How can we help you? Everyone, I'm Matthew Cornwell with Get Taped here in Atlanta, Georgia, one of Atlanta's original audition taping services, which I co-own with my amazingly talented, beautiful wife and best friend, Brooke. There she is. And now on to our topic. How can we help you? Okay, first of all, to the astute observer, yes, my computer is missing. Halloween decided to play a trick on me, and it's maybe dead. We'll find out in about 5 to 7 days from the Apple Genius Bar. Fingers crossed. Okay, so what is the deal with the topic of this video? Well, now that this channel is over 3 years old, I thought it would be a good idea to take a moment and summarize all the different ways that Brooke and myself and our fantastic staff try to bring value to you through our different offerings. Whether it's helping actors start their careers, improve their craft, or maybe just get a new perspective on this crazy industry. And if you're watching this in October of 2023, happy Halloween, at what we hope is the twilight of the prolonged actor strike, then this could be perfect timing. Because as the auditions start to inevitably flood back into our inboxes, then you, the actor, may be faced with new or familiar challenges in your career. So with that in mind, I want to quickly go over all the things that we offer at Get Taped, both in person and virtually. First, let's go over our online course, Get Set Up. This affordable, self-guided course will show you all of the ins and outs of how to rock your home self-tape setup. It covers good, better, and best scenarios that will address any budget level. And we also offer a product list that gives recommendations on different equipment that you might be interested in buying. Side note, we are an Amazon affiliate, which means that if you click on the links that we provide and end up purchasing, we get a small commission, but the price that you pay is no different than if you found that link some other way. Okay, the next thing we offer virtually is demo reel editing. Side note, sometimes actors think we actually will create the footage for your demo reel. We don't do that. We only edit existing footage. And what am I talking about, this we stuff? One of the reasons Brooke is amazingly talented is because she does the editing for the demo reel service that we offer. See, a lot of folks can just splice together your clips into a demo reel, but Brooke takes so much care to showcase you in each clip, and she has a lot of tricks up her sleeve that other people just don't use. And as of the publishing of this video, her rates are still ridiculously affordable for the value that she offers. And because of that, she oftentimes has a backlog of clients, so just keep that in mind if you reach out to ask for your demo reel to be edited. And of course, you can find links in the show notes below. Next up is career consultations. While we do offer these in person, most of the time people take advantage of the Zoom option for this service. If you need feedback on headshots, resumes, any of your professional materials, or maybe you need some counsel on that agent search, union questions, moving to Atlanta questions, or any other career-related queries, we are here to help. Through our website, you can request a Zoom or in-person consultation with either myself or Brooke. If we're both available, we might both be at that consultation, but that is not guaranteed. And so you can check out the website for more details on that. Get better together. Oh, I'm so excited about this one. It is new for 2023, and we have just finished our second installment of this really cool, unique offering. We have collaborated with Joe Town of The Performer's Mindset. He's based in Los Angeles, so this offering will always be virtual. And this class can be summarized as developing and cultivating skills for the actor in the realm of watching back audition tapes. Sounds simple, right? But how do you watch back your own auditions? Seriously, what are some of the things that you think in your brain or you say out loud before going back in to do another take? Does any of this sound familiar? I gotta do another take. Oh, man, geez, you look at my hair. Oh, well, I flubbed that line. Or my favorite. Meh, I didn't hate it. We hear that last one a lot. I didn't hate it. That is not good. If that's what you say after watching yourself back, and then you immediately jump into doing another take, you are unfortunately developing so many bad habits that could really come back to bite you when you're on set. And A, you don't have the luxury of watching yourself back. And so B, you're just left with the spiraling narrative inside your head that is not helping one bit. So in much the same way that elite athletes develop protocols for watching back game tape, our students learn protocols specifically tailored for watching back auditions. And the reason that we're so excited about this class and to collaborate with Joe Town of the Performer's Mindset is that no one teaches this. Well, except us now, I guess. Huh. Okay, the last virtual offering is, of course, the Sam Christensen workshop. This work, which I endlessly promote on this channel and our sister YouTube channel, is offered both in person and virtually. This 4-day intensive gives actors the ability to navigate their career with such a high degree of specificity. Let me put it this way. If I were to ask you to describe yourself in one sentence or tell me something about yourself in less than 20 seconds, could you do it? And if you could, what would the content of your response be? I hope it wouldn't be where you were born or where you grew up or how many siblings you have, because that stuff isn't memorable and it doesn't really tell me anything about you or how I might be able to cast you. Instead, you need to be able to be self-descriptive in such a highly specific way that in one sentence, you can tell me something about yourself that I will agree with as an objective observer, even if I've only met you for the first time. Because spoiler alert, casting directors oftentimes are meeting you for the first time. And yet they have developed an intuition of where they can place you, not only in this project, but in future projects. And if you don't also know exactly what they're thinking and how they are perceiving you, well, that can slow down progress in your career, because you might be thinking that you are right for certain roles and you're wondering why casting and your agent doesn't see you as right for those roles. And so now you're angry at them and you're fighting this, what could be natural progress in your career, because what you're really right for is stuff over here. And how can you be certain unless you do a deep dive and research what it is that is going to make you successful as an actor? It's a mouthful and very hard to summarize in just a little bullet point. But essentially, by identifying your unique place in this industry, i.e., how you're going to make money as an actor, you walk away with this confidence that you will never take a bad headshot again. You will be able to prep for your auditions in a fraction of the time that it takes you right now. And you'll have that certainty of how casting sees you, which makes auditioning easier, especially in person, and gives you a targeted direction to take your career to the next level. Okay, so that segues us into our in-person offerings. So in addition to the Sam Christensen workshop being offered in person, we also have 2 8-week classes that we offer at Get Taped. And the first one is improv, which we affectionately call Get Loose. Enough said, right? It's improv. Well, I should say that the class is tailored to the working on-camera actor. You see, what we found, especially in other improv classes at different improv theaters, is many actors who are pursuing a career in television and film think that improv is sort of a culture unto itself. And a lot of actors, although they've been counseled that they must take improv, they have to have this on their resume, it can feel daunting to step into those theaters where it is the exclusive offering and they are building troops to perform on Friday and Saturday night in front of crowds. And even though they might have amazing classes that are perfectly well suited for any actor, there can be this sort of barrier that keeps actors from going to those specific theaters. There is this sort of perceived culture that, like I said, can keep certain actors from stepping into that space. And so we fill that void by offering a class, an 8-week class, that is more tailored to that on-camera actor who doesn't want to be a professional improviser, but also knows they have to have this as a skill set on their resume. And the other class is called Get Worked, which is an on-camera class taught by me. But this is not an acting class. I do not cover the craft of acting. In fact, to be in the class, you have to have experience already. This cannot be your first acting class because, like I said, I'm not there to teach you how to act. I'm more interested in the actors who have a craft they have cultivated and are now starting to experience being on set and are starting maybe to be overwhelmed by the fact that it seems that everyone here just expects that I know how each department collaborates with me and how I'm supposed to fit into this puzzle. And that usually manifests as some sort of technical challenge, some sort of obstacle that creeps up and causes my brain to short circuit on set right as cameras start to roll. And despite the fact that all of this stuff is foreign to an actor when they go from the classroom experience to being on set, we're expected to know it already. That don't make no sense. And no one ever taught me any of this stuff. I had to learn it trial by fire on set the hard way. And it shouldn't be like that. So I try to bridge that gap by exposing the actors to different technical challenges, and not just to expose them to the challenge, but to explain why you're being asked to do that weird thing. Why is the boom operator asking this weird thing of you that suddenly puts you in your head and changes some of your blocking and the timing of your dialogue? And why is that camera operator being so specific about hitting your mark on this shot, but then in this shot over here, they couldn't care less if you missed your mark by 3, 6, 12 inches? Anyways, I could go on and on about each one of these offerings, but that is Get Taped in a nutshell. We're always growing and evolving, though, so the best way to stay on top of what we're offering is to make sure that you are subscribed to our weekly newsletter, The Scuttlebutt. And although it is tailored to the Atlanta market, the wisdom that we dole out is almost always not specific to any geography. And hey, if you have any requests for new offerings, or you have comments or questions about what we do offer, please drop a comment below, or check the show notes below to see our email, our website, and all the other relevant links. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on set.